Okay. Um, Last week we already create the hole, so we can add a round corner in this page. Okay, and next part we are going to make the middle part of the coffee grinder. We are going to make this part. So let's select this space and create a new sketch. Okay, so from this image you can see here is a larger circle. So we can use circle. And we can use dimensions to set this size. Or, okay, we can use offset and select loop. And click this circle. And we'll create the circle outside, so we need to type in minor to change the directions, and then type 2. Okay. And click OK. You can finish the sketch. And then use extrude. It is 15, so we can double click this to set the 15. Okay, and then we need to select the button face again and create the new sketch. For this step, we need to create the circle, the same circle with this circle. It is on the button face. Create the new sketch. And we need to create the same circle as this circle. Okay, and then we need to make the solid like this. So click OK. And use extrude again. The height of this is 25. And it has 30 taper. So type in 25. And click on the options. You can to check the add taper. Okay, and it is the same. We can type in minor to change the directions. Okay, click OK. And then we can select this 2H to add the wrong corner. Okay. Okay, and next part we are going to make the bottom, the lower part of this product. So we need to create the sketch on the bottom face. So select the bottom face and create the new sketch. And for this step, we need to create a shape like this. So we can use the center rectangle. $155. Okay, and then create the rectangle again on the top. And now we can change to corner rectangle and create the rectangle from the top line. Okay. And it is not the symmetry, so we need to use symmetry. And click the corner, the top corner, and then click the second top corner. And finally, click the center line. Okay, and then the width of this line is 12.5. then we need to use delete segment to make this shape, this closed area.
When you choose free line, which function did you use? I already chose free line. Where?
Okay. Click OK. And then use extrude. For 8. Okay, this is K. Okay. And you can see here is the round corner, so we need to use round to add. And this one is 12, and the second one is, so you can double click to set 12, and this one as well. Hold Control button to select. Okay, and then we can just in this state and create a new state. If you don't, if you didn't hold the Control button to select, you can directly you can set the new. Create a new set directly. And here we need to use the D1 and D2, C2. Here is 30 and 60. from here you can to change your round corner mode. And hold Control button to select the second edge. Okay, so in this step, you have two states. Just click OK. Oh, the edge is on the back. You need to select as well. So we can select the set one and then hold Control button to select. Okay. And then select the button face to create a new sketch.
Đương nhiên không.
Okay. Create a new sketch on the bottom face. And we need to use offset again. Select loop. Use offset and select loop type. And then click this face. And we need to create this shape inside, so we need to type in -3. Okay. Okay, click OK. Okay, and then use extrude. use extrude with 160 dimensions. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to create the bottom part. So select the bottom face to create the sketch. And for this, we need to use project. We need to project this shape. So use project and select loop. And we need to select the outside one. And you can click the next. You can click the next. The light blue is the result. Click the next button. You can change the selection. Okay, and then click accept. So it will be like this. Okay, and then select, click OK. Okay, and then we need to select this gauge and use extrude. with 4 height. Okay. Okay, and now is the final step. Create a new sketch on the button face. And let's practice using the offset again. And change to the loop type. And click the button base. Type in -5. Or -6 is okay. Okay, click OK. And it's true again. Height and 20 tape. Okay. Okay, and you can try to create this gate. It is a very detailed picture. Here is the gate. So we can try to do this. Create a new sketch. And use project loop. And select the outer one. Click next. We can change selection. Okay. Accept. Click OK. And then it's true. We can finish with okay, maybe 3. Okay, 3 is okay. Okay, now we are complete to do it. We are complete. So you can take a screenshot and upload to our Google Drive. let's continue. The next we'll practice making a surface. We will making the spout. So before that, let me introduce how to create the surface. You can just looking and then you can practice making the spout together. Okay. If we want to make a surface, we need to create the 4 edge, and 2 of this is a horizontal direction, and the other 2 is the vertical direction. And I have already created the curved line. And if we want to create the line at the end of the lines, we need to create the datum planes at end. And this one as well, we need to create the plane and hold Control button. We can select the point. And so you can see here the new plane is already appear. Okay, and now we can to create the new sketch. Okay, but if you want to connect the lines, we need to use reference to reference this point, and then we can create the sketch like this. Okay, and the other face, the other plane is the same. We can create the sketch, and in the same way to reference the point. And then create sketch. I just for free to create. Okay, and so from the right view, you can see the 2 lines is not the same width. So if we want to connect these 2 points, we need to use style. Use style, we can to make the 3D curved line. So we can just for free to create first. Okay, and then we can to edit. Okay, so now we need to make these 2 points in the same positions. So we can hold Shift. We can hold Shift and auto button to connect. Okay, so you can see here is these two lines is coincident. And this one as well. Hold Shift. Shift, you can see you can do snap on the other lines, and then hold the auto button. You can easy to snap on the lines. Okay, so now you can see here, it is a 3D curved line now. Okay, and then we can use boundary. If you want to use boundary, you need to select the two different direction lines. One is horizontal direction, and then the vertical direction we need to select. Okay, so you can see in the boundary mode we have two directions. Okay, so using this boundary and style function, we can easily to make the surface. Okay, so now we are going to practice how to practice making the spout. And I have already upload these two images in our Google Drive. So you can download first. I put it in the temp folder. You can download it, or I send you the file. Okay, I have already sent it. You can see it on your desktop. Okay, before that, we can create a new folder on your desktop. Create a new folder. and then put your download image into this new folder. Okay, and then from the home page, you can do select working directly. Select the new folder you just created. It can help you easy to find the file. Okay, now create the new file, and then it spawned. Okay, and the first step, we need to input the reference image on the top side and front side. But before that, we need to create a new sketch as the size, the ref size. So select the top side and create a new sketch. And use center rectangle to create 180 and 40. It is the size of the reference image. Okay, so click OK. And then we can continue to input the reference image. From the top, we can do select view. We can go into the view window. And then click on the model display and click image. Okay, and here you can see the import. Just click. And after you click, you need to select the face. Okay, so the first we select the top face. And then you can find your file in the working directory if you have set it. Okay, so open the spawn top and open. and then change its size and direction of the ray size. You can just type in the 180 weight. And then adjust the position of your image. Okay, and then change the viewpoint, the view angle. You can do import the second image. Okay, click import and select the second image, second plate. We need to select the front plate. And open the spawn front. And type in 180 weight. But you can see they are not the same direction, so you can click on the rotate, and here is the flip vertical. You can click it to change the directions. Okay, 182 is okay. And you need to put your second image in this position. Okay. And then click OK. We can go back to the model window. Okay, so before we create the sketch, we need to create the data plane first. So we can click the right plane and then click the plane. And now you can change to the top view. And we can create the data plane maybe at this point, at this position. It is between the first part and the handle. Okay. And then select the right plane. Can create the data plane again. Move to the largest width of the spout. Okay, click OK. And still have one. We need to create the data plane at the end of the spout. Okay, so hold Control button and click this slide. Hold Control button and select this edge. You will see this. Okay, and when you set rotation to 0, it will become the vertical plane. Okay, and then we need to create the curved line along the spout. So select the top plane and create the new sketch. Create a new sketch on the top plane and use sync line. We need to create the curved line from the center line. From the center line. Okay, create the curved line along the reference image. Okay, you can see here are two coincident points at the two sides. Okay, click OK. This is our first line, and then we need to create the second line. We need to create a new sketch on the front plane. Okay, and now we need to use sync line to do it again. Before that, we need to reference this. We need to reference this point. So click the reference. And then select the point. You can find the button on the top corner. Here is the reference window. And you can select the point. After you reference this point, we can get started to create the zip line from the reference point. Okay, so for the handle part, we need to reference the plane as well. We need to reference the plane, the datum plane. And then we can use coincident to connect the point and the datum plane. If you want to edit your curve line, you can If you want to edit, you can click your curve line for a long time, and you can see here is the modify. And going to the modify page, you can hold the right button, and it will show you the add point. Okay, add point to edit your curve. Okay.
like I
Huh?
eat something and I will eat here and then put the eat and it's on this page.
So sad.
Well, can I?
Sad? No? Just sad.
I just selected the directory and then
I think it maybe it already disappeared.
but when open no.
Or I sent you my file. Send you to this.
Yeah. I think
Okay. Okay, and we can continue. Click OK and finish the sketch. It is the second curved line. And now we need to create the first part. So we need to create the curved line on the front plane again and create the curved line like this from the first point to this data plane. So going to the front plane and create a new sketch. And before we sketch, we need to reference the point, the first point, and the second data plane. This one, the second data plane. It is between the first part and the handle. Second one. Okay. Okay, close. And change to the sketch view. Now we are create the top curve like this. So use sync line. Create the curve line from the point to the datum plane. From the first point, end point, from the end point to the data plane. And they are coincident. You can see. Okay. Click OK. Okay, and we are going to create the surface like this. So select the first sketch. Select this sketch. It is on the top plane. Top plane sketch. Top plane sketch. Select it, and then use extrude. And we can change more to symmetric. And this surface need to larger than the reference image. Click OK. Yes, bigger. Okay, and for the next stage, we need to project we need to project the upper line on the surface. So here you can see the project. Click project. And open the reference window. Select the trace. You need to select the sketch. Sketch is the upper upper curve, this one. The upper curve, and then select the surface. Surface is this one. And finally, select direction reference. Its direction reference is the front plane. So select the front plane, and you will see here is a 3D curve line. It is a 3D curve line now. Is everything okay? Okay. Okay, click OK. And now you can turn off the surface. And turn off the sketch one. Because our class time is already changed, so we'll finish at 11:30. Okay. Okay, so the next part, next date, we need to mirror this 3D curve line on the other side. So select this new 3D curve line. Select this 3D curve line. And then click mirror. Click mirror. The mirror plane is the front plane. So select the front plane. Okay. Click OK. Okay, so now we have 3 horizontal curve lines, and now we need to create a vertical direction curve line. So the first curve line will sketch on this first plane, and the second one will on this plane. Okay, so we need to create the datum point. Click datum point. And in the first plane, just click the first plane. Okay, and then select the hold Control button and select the first curve line. Okay, so you can see now this this datum plane is coincident with the curved line. Okay, and then click the datum plane again. No need to hold Control button, just click. And you will create a new point. Okay, and when you click, hold Control button, and click the second curve. The second curve is on the front plane. Okay, and now we are going to create the third point. Okay, no need to hold Control button, just click the datum plane, and then hold Control button to select the third curve line. So in this state, we have 3 points. We have 3 points. Okay, click OK. Okay, and then click the datum point again. We need to select the second datum plane. And hold Control button to select the curve. It's the same. Create the 3 coincident points. In this state, we also have 3 coincident points. Okay, click OK. Okay, and now we can create the curved line through all the points. So open the datum window. You can see the curve. Here is the curve through point. Okay, just click. And then select all the points. Select only 3 points. This curved line is only on the first datum plane. Okay, click OK. And again, use curve through points again. And then select all the points on the second data plane. Click OK. Okay. Okay, now we are complete the first part, the curved line. So we can to use the boundary now. Okay, here is the boundary plane. This function can help us to create the surface. Just click boundary plane. Okay, in the first directions, we can select the horizontal direction curve line. Hold Control button, we can select the second. We need to select in order, don't jump to choose. You need to select in order. Hold Control button, we can select more. Okay, and then change to the second direction place. Change to second direction place. And then select the curved line, this, and hold Control button to select the second. Okay, so you can see here are two direction curved line. One is here and the second is the vertical direction. Okay, click OK. Okay, we'll complete the first part, and then we'll continue to do the handle part. Okay, we need to create a sketch on this plane. It is at the end of the handle. Create a sketch. Okay, and before sketch, we need to reference the point. Reference the point, this point. Okay, close. Change to sketch view, and we can use Simpline to create the width of handle. It is the width of handle. construction mode and click line. We'll make this line as tangent. So use tangent. Click these two lines. We'll make it tangent. Okay. Okay, and now we are going to create a 3D curve line from this point to the handle gauge. So use style. Here is a style near the boundary plane. And change to the top view. And here is a curve. We can click curve for free to create the curve line. Click OK. Okay, and then click OK. We can click the curve line we just created. In this page, style page, we can click the line and edit. Okay, and then click and hold this point, and hold your Shift and Auto button. Shift first, and then hold Auto button. It can snap to the surface. Okay, and we can change to front view and make all the point along the reference image. So if you are making too many points, you need to edit more. No, fronting chứ phân linh. Oh, it's time to have lunch.
Yes, sir.
Let's finish this step. And move to the top view and change and edit your curve. Hey, you can click right button. Okay, so you need to change your curve line along the reference image between the top and the front view. Okay. Okay, click OK. Okay, I think we can finish in this state. We'll continue to doing this in the next week. Okay. It's already it's a little bit more complex.
Very complex.
It's okay. Remember to save file.